right, so I'm curious, can anyone relate to any of this? Has anyone in your life or in your lifetime or society or whatever the case may be, has anyone ever told you like, you're not working hard enough, you're not good enough, it's all your fault on why you're not successful, you're lazy, you don't want it bad enough? Has anyone ever told you that? Or have you ever got that message from just society alone and it just made you feel that way? Can anyone relate? So, I mean, when people are saying that it's your fault, they're claiming that you chose to be lazy, that you chose to be, like, to not work hard, that you chose to be unsuccessful. Why would anyone choose to be those things? So when you hear other people saying, that it's your fault, or society saying that it's your fault, or even motivational speakers out there saying that it's your fault, it's your fault why you're lazy, it's your fault that you're not working hard enough or you're not good enough, and all that's BS. So if you hear that, it's a few things. It could be a few things. It's just they don't have any strategic advice to give you. They don't know who you are and what exactly that you're going through, or they just don't have anything meaningful to tell you. So then they just want to say it's your fault. It's your fault why you're lazy. It's your fault that you're not working hard enough. It's your fault on why you're not successful. So when you hear that, you gotta just take it with a grain of salt and just kind of kick it to the side. It's BS. It's BS because it's not your fault. These people, it could be people, society, or even motivational speakers. They don't. If they're saying stuff like that, it's like it's your fault that you're lazy. It's your fault that you're unsuccessful. They don't know what they're talking about. How can it be your fault? There's no one on this earth that wants to be sad, angry, depressed, frustrated, bored, lazy, stressed out, unsuccessful. There's nobody on this planet that wants that. They're like, oh my gosh, let me have that. I want all of these negative thoughts and feelings and emotions. There's no one on this earth. Please tell me if you know one person on this earth that wants that. No. People are not fiending. That's not what they want. They want the complete opposite. They want to be happy. They want to be successful. They want all these things that's positive and uplifting and to be a better version of themselves. So the truth is, we all have the best version of ourselves in ourselves, like within us right now. We really do. We just really have to dig deep and find the main core and talent that we do have within us. Like, we are all born with some kind of hidden talent that we are just naturally good at. So first step is just to really just dive deep into yourself and figure out what that talent is. Now, I feel like the best way to find this talent within yourself is, what are you always thinking about? What is always on your mind? What are you always obsessing over? What is something that you would do for free? What is something that makes you happy? What is something that you absolutely love and can do for every single day of your life? What is something that you wake up and you're just like, man, I just feel happy about this. Whatever anyone has told you your whole entire life, or society telling you that, oh, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, but it's maybe you were just thinking like, man, but I really love that. I want you to erase all of that. I want you to erase all of that and really dig deep into yourself and just try to figure out what you're good at, what you love. Like, for example, like, I love people. I love socializing with people. I love learning about people. So that is like, I'm more naturally good at that, which I absolutely love. So I'm naturally good at it, and I love it because I'm naturally good at it. So it just becomes like, this is what I was meant to do. It was one of my talents, one of my hidden talents that I was just able to figure out and really just take full grasp of it and run with it, because I'm super passionate about it. I love it. It makes me happy. It makes me feel fulfilled. You need to really stand true to yourself and what you love and what you're passionate about, to then, figure out different avenues and how you can expand what you love the most, something that you can do every single day. But forget what other people gotta say, because everyone doesn't have the same interests as you do. So back in the day, there was a bunch of things that were not things, that were so much like talent that people would talk so much crap about and be like, oh, you're doing that, that's dumb. And then and now is like, oh my gosh, like that's a crazy talent. You're so creative. But because that, whatever the case may be, that person back in the day just didn't care what other people thought and just focused on them and what they're excited about, what they love, what makes them happy, and then go from there. You just gotta block out all the other people, all the other dream stealers that think they know what they're talking about, but they don't. Because you know what you love, you know what you're passionate about, you know what you're naturally talented in. And if you haven't already figured out, it's okay. Like, you have it within you. You just gotta really just search and search and search, and just think about what you're always thinking about, what you're obsessed over, what makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled. So the point is, I just want you guys just forget what other people have got to say. People will talk and have their opinions, but you should know yourself deep within yourself. What makes you happy? So forget all other people. You got this. Find your talent, baby. So today, what I truly believe today, more than ever, first of all, it's the end of 2019. I believe that this is the time where you really need to just dive in and figure out what your true talent is. What do you love to do? The way things are moving, this era, how technology and everything's moving, a lot of jobs are going out of business. Everything's becoming like online. I honestly feel like, and I've been feeling like this for the past year, is like, inflation, everything just going up. Everyone's going to have to be an entrepreneur. I believe it's gonna get to the point where everyone's gonna be forced to be very creative in how to make money and start a business and start their own company. And there are so many ways of making money online, but first you gotta find your talent. What do you love to do? What makes you happy? What makes you feel fulfilled? And then from there, build around that. And like, okay, figure out different ways on how you can make money or whatever the case. But I truly believe that everyone, whether they like it or not, are gonna have to be forced to be entrepreneurs. They're gonna have to be forced to really be creative with their talent, with their natural talent. First you gotta find it, then be creative with your natural talent, and make shit happen. But honestly, I really truly do believe that. You got McDonald's and everyone, they already have machines that are doing, self payout, or so it's getting to a point where you're gonna have to start your own business. You're gonna have to be an entrepreneur and just be very creative, but by using your natural talent. So remember that, guys. I just want to tell you that, and this is the perfect time to really just dive in and perfect your talent. First finding your natural talent and then perfecting it and working on it and being creative, and just forget about what other people gotta say. As long as you love it, there's so many different things and different ways that you can make stuff happen, and being an entrepreneur and have fun with it. At the end of the day, have fun with it and be okay, and just know that you do have the best version of yourself within yourself. You just gotta dig it out. You gotta find it. You gotta carve it out. You gotta carve it out and find it. And I believe that you guys will be able to find it. But please find that hidden natural talent within yourself. I promise you, it'll just make life so much more fun. You'll be so much more happier and so fulfilled. And you're gonna be like, Kaycee was freaking right, okay? So I love you guys so much, and this is something that I truly am passionate about and wanting to help you guys and give value. But I truly believe 5, 10, 20 years from now, everyone's gonna be forced to be entrepreneurs. So why not start now? You're welcome. So yeah.